Hello everyone, I just had a decent night's sleep after yesterday staying up until 5 AM, I think, to watch the Game Awards. And you know, I sat through it, I had a couple surprises along the way. We have a new Dragon Ball Tenkaichi game, we have a new Jurassic Park game, all things I'm interested in. And I was always with a little hope that Monster Hunter would have a trailer for the new game that wasn't announced yet. I wish I could have recorded my reaction. Unfortunately, it was like 4:30 in the morning, so I wish you guys could have seen my reaction to Monster Hunter Wilds being announced just before the Game of the Year award was announced. And this was surreal. At first, it didn't even look like Monster Hunter. I was like, what is this? Is this Monster Hunter? Some things were telling me yes, some things were telling me no. Like the weapon was very Monster Hunter, and you know, they didn't open with any recognizable song. So yeah. Anyway, I have here the trailer and I really want to watch this with you guys and break it down because I'm so excited. I can't tell you how excited I am for this. So let's watch it again. Man, the environments look so good. And the new mount, I love the new mount. And like, this is so interesting. Like, multiple large monsters going after you. And you just enter this whole huge herd of these animals. Man, and then they're fighting in a lightning storm. Look at this, looks amazing. Look at this parkour as well. I am so excited for this. And the music is great. Oh my, like it reminds me of when I first heard Monster Hunter World music. Look at this. Look at this environment. Oh my god, I am so excited for this. And here's our boy Rathalos. 2025. And it'll be releasing on PS5 Series, X and S, and Steam. So you can see that I'm pretty sure, I think the director talked on the game show that they are doing this from now on. They recognize that they have fans all over the world, so they are releasing all versions at the same time, which is great for us Europeans and Americans. First of all, this is Monster Hunter 6. I'm pretty sure it's a tradition with the logos to do a number of dragon heads on the logo equal to the number of the game. So Monster Hunter World has 5. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4. There were more. 5, and there's another one which I can. It's hidden behind the D. 6. So this is Monster Hunter 6. Like, Monster Hunter Wilds is a great title because this is gonna be a huge jump for the series. It's gonna be open world. Let's go skim through this and I'll show you guys something. So first of all, we have these herds of animals, right, which are males and females for the looks of it, which look like pangolins, the real life animal pangolin. First of all, there's also these guys which look like Castodon and Gastrodon, I think it was called. Yeah, and oh, there's so much to break down. We have these huge pillars that seem to catch lightning when lightning storms arrive. So are those like organisms? I want to know more about this. I'm so interested in this world now. They have like these little birds that are living on them. I noticed that even some of those animals that looked like males were bigger than others. We have some flying animal here. The environments look great. Looks like a storm is brewing, and the hunter comes here with the mount. Here, so here we have like these bear monsters which kind of look like Gossarag. So it's weird. They have these two. Oh my god, they're ugly. So they have these 2 ears here and a nose. You can barely see their eyes. Their mouths are awful. Oh my god, that looks terrifying. And here's an interesting thing. How many monsters is this? In Rise and World you would have like 3 monsters of this per map. How many are you just seeing in this herd? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think 6 maybe? That's wild! And then you run into this huge herd of these pangolins. Guys, as you can see, this guy has smaller spikes than these guys. So there's some sexual dimorphism between males and females and some variation between the individuals. Which you can see by the colors as well here. Everything looks so natural. Yeah, they're all fanged beasts. They attack like Arzuros. Oh, we have a closer look at these guys here. They look like little bird wyverns. And the storm rolls in, which I don't think it's related to the monsters. I think it's just something that the hunter chose. I think the hunter chose to hunt during a storm because of what you're gonna see next. We have these pillars, which I assume are something in the environment that attracts lightning. I assume it's some kind of organism. Maybe some of them are crooked. I'm really interested about this. I'm so interested. And another thing is that these guys, the males of what I assume are males of these species, can also attract lightning. As you can see, they're fighting these bear creatures again, these fanged beasts, next to these guys, which I assume, yeah, they get hit by lightning. So I assume they do damage, and they're like an environment thing you can use. And this is so cool. This parkour, look at this. And you can also glide. Also, something that I've noticed is that the hunter seems to have a bowgun here. So I'm really interested to see if we're gonna be able to bring 2 weapons out and you're gonna be able to switch between them. And also very interesting mechanically. I mean, it just will bring so much variety, and we just stop being stuck with this one weapon that we bring, even though we have a camp right there. You know, now that we have a mount, it makes sense. Like, you can bring 2 weapons with you. And one more thing is that the hunter seems to have a slinger and scout flies. So yeah, this really does seem like World 2. This seems like the vision that they had for World again, but better. And maybe it's kind of an indication that we're going back to the new world. So what I think happens is that the hunter sees a storm coming, and they make these herd of beasts that they want to hunt run towards these guys. And they know the storm is coming. And they use the lightning maybe to damage them. I think you see the bear like kind of stop his move when he gets hit by lightning. Look at this. There, he kind of gets up when he gets hit by lightning. So I think he's using the lightning to hunt those monsters. Those pillars I was talking about getting hit by lightning as well. So they definitely attract lightning for some reason. I don't know if it's biological, mechanical. I'm not sure. Things I'm really interested in. Monster Hunter World really went back to focusing on the environment, which is something that 1st and 2nd gen of Monster Hunter did a lot. It's 3rd gen to a degree as well too. You know, they all focus on the environment and really like making the player feel like a small part of this huge world that is living even if you're not there, right? And like Worlds really seemed like they were trying to get that vision through again with something new. And this Monster Hunter Wilds just looks like what they wanted the world to be. I'm really interested to know like more about this. So you have a desert here, you have a savanna here. Is this like old world Monster Hunter or is this new world Monster Hunter? So this is a map by a YouTuber, I think it's Oceanis. I'll put a link on it to it in the description below. This is an interpretation of the current understanding of the world of Monster Hunter. So this is the new world, and we know it's a kind of an island where the opposite world is Celiana, and we have the Wildspire's Waste. I don't think this is taking place in the Wildspire Waste. Maybe it is, but I hope not. I really hope we go back to the old world. Because we really don't need anything new when we have so much to build upon. Look at how much stuff we have here. This could be this desert here. This could be this desert. Even this desert. There's 3 deserts this could be in. And we have a lot of villages. We have Rexara, Tanzia, Loklak. I would love if we would go back to a village that we already know, like Dendorma. The thing is, being open world, they have to put a lot of environments close together. And it's kind of hard to do that when each environment is kind of separated on the map, as you can see. Maybe it's in this continent here. This is, I think it's Aya, and we know nothing about this continent. Even the thought of being able to see any of these villages for the first time or seeing them again, I'm so excited for this. So yeah, we have here Monster Hunter Wilds, the new title in the series, 6th generation Monster Hunter. And you know what I really adore in this is that they're finally moving away from the formula. I had all this speculation in my head. I had like a moment just after I finished Iceborne where I was like speculating for what they could do in Monster Hunter 6. And my ideas were all limited by this formula that they keep putting themselves into. Everything from Monster Hunter World to Monster Hunter Rise, you can still see that's the same formula. I appreciate me and other YouTubers, really like Jacob, Ratatosker, I think, Rurikan, everyone who speculated on ideas for what the series could do next. They did so with this limit in their minds of they would stick to the formula of Monster Hunter, but given that they're breaking free, the whole world is open now for a completely new, different experience from what we're expecting, and all these ideas that we had could be incorporated so much more easily. And like for me, what I really wanted to focus back to the environment and the hunter feeling small, and the hunters and the monsters feeling dangerous again. I'm beyond excited. I'm also cautious, obviously. We don't know if the game's gonna be good. Let's be honest, we just don't know anything about this game. But it's Capcom, and I don't think they've ever disappointed us in Monster Hunter, let's be honest. And I'm really excited to see the village. I'm really excited to see, like, is there gonna be village requests? Are you gonna be able to, like, help build a village? And, like, will your job as a Monster Hunter actually matter? That's my biggest thing, because in Monster Hunter World, that game worked because you were not a Monster Hunter for a village, you were a Monster Hunter for an army. Even though the story was bad, everything was justified. With Rise, you feel like you're killing monsters for no reason. Monster Hunter Rise is probably one of the worst, like, experiences I had with Monster Hunter so far. Just because of that fact. I feel like I'm killing monsters for no reason. I play Monster Hunter for the monsters, the environment, but also the village. I want to feel like what I'm doing is not meaningless video game fights, you know? I want to just at least give me some attempt at justifying what I'm doing. Given that we're more than 1 year and a half away from Monster Hunter Wilds release, and the game already looks this good, I don't think we have anything to worry about. I think this is a passion project for them, like Monster Hunter World was, and I'm really just excited to see what they come up with. I love their visions. I love like what they bring to us as players, and I know deep in my heart that we will not be disappointed by this game. I think we'll hear more about this game in summer 2024 from what I heard in the Game Awards. Yeah, tell me your thoughts in the comments. Like the video if you enjoyed, dislike if you don't, and you know, subscribe for more. I will be covering this game, and I'm still finishing up Monster Hunter World. So yeah, until next time, bye bye.